It is Wednesday morning, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on where I'm at with my training for this week. This is my first run of the week, so I am way behind if I'm going to hit 55 miles this week. Welcome to PKS Runs. So welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is PKS Runs. I am Paul, and I'm going to do something slightly different this morning. I just want to give you an update on where I'm at with my training this week. I'm going to try and record it in one long take so that I don't need to do any editing. I just want to keep this super simple so that I can upload it this evening. And this week hasn't really started the way I'd hoped. After last week, if you watched last week's video, you would see that I dramatically missed my target at 55 miles. My body really shut down last week following my trip to Rome, but I feel like I've recovered now. But this week hasn't really started how I wanted it to. Monday was an insanely long day with work. Yesterday I was up in Manchester and then driving home, and so this is the first run of the week. So I'm trying to get back to 55 miles again, and I've got 5 days to do it. So I thought I'd just kind of give you a little bit of a rundown on how I was planning on doing that. So really, the tactic this week is to be smart. It is to be tactical, to use my time as sensibly as possible. And when I said I've got 5 days to do my 55 miles, really, I've got 4 good days, because on Saturday, it's the Watergate Games. And if you've watched the channel long enough, you'll know that I've never really been into this whole competitive gym bro stuff. But me and a few friends have put in a team, and we are going to be competing, and I think it's going to be absolutely brutal. So for Saturday, I don't know how much running I'm going to be able to do. So I've got 4 good days of running to try and get 55 miles done. If you break that down, that is approximately 11 and a quarter miles a day. And when I say approximately, I think it's exactly 11 and a quarter miles per day. So, no, it's not right at all. No, that's not right. I think it's going to be maybe 14 miles a day. The truth is, I don't know how many miles a day I need to run. All I know is I need to run a lot this week. So I'm just running back from the station. I had to drop a hire car back to Taunton. So I'm making the most of that opportunity to run this morning. And then I'm going to run again this evening. And I'm going to try and do double runs tomorrow and Friday. Maybe one of them a bit longer on Saturday. Keep it a little bit easy. Got to be at the gym at 8. The Watergate Games runs until 2. So I will be cream crackered. But I'll see if I can get out for 5 miles later on that day, and then a longer run on Sunday. So this week is another week that isn't ideal, that isn't to plan. I've got to change hands because my arm is aching. There we go. Hopefully that camera angle is okay. But yeah, I'm going to be just keeping on going. As I've said before, I don't have a set training plan. I'm just going with the flow. That may need to become a little bit more structured as I get closer to the Morecambe Marathon. But for the moment, I'm okay with it. And yeah, keeping the runs nice and easy. You can tell that I'm able to speak still, so I would imagine, if I was to take a guess right now, I would say probably my heart rate is about 140. And I'm actually just going to have a little check on that. Oh my goodness, 142. Don't know if you can see that, 143. And that has something that I have really learnt to trust, is understanding my breathing, how that correlates with heart rate. And a lot of my runs this week will aim to be at around the 142 mark. Now, if I wasn't filming and chatting, I reckon at this pace my heart rate would be down at about 130. The speaking obviously restricts the amount of oxygen that is getting into my lungs, therefore being pumped around my body, and so everything's just working a little bit harder. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, this is just a really short video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe, hit the bell button, and I'll see you on the weekend for the next video.